Hi guys, we're back. This is the third video and we're going to show you the last functions of this F-35 variant that we have built out of Lego over the last 4 months. I wish to stipulate, in case it wasn't clear, this is not an exact replica. This is based upon, which gives me some scope, which was needed because I don't have all the pieces of Lego I would like. So I have to compromise and see what I can do to make it look the way I would like with what I have. So I have a controller today.
Hello, I'm back everyone.
This is Bradley, if you didn't know. So again, he's got a overcomplicated control system with control instructions, and if he spends a bit more longer than he should do, please be nice to him. So we're back now with the function, and the first function we're going to go through is the missile bay doors. The armament of the F-35 is very important to it, and so we wanted to make sure that we had missile bay doors to open and play with. So I'm going to move the camera down, and I'm going to ask Bradley to kindly open the missile bay doors, please. Great. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera a little in closer, and we have two sets. We've got a front bay door and we have a rear payload as well available to us. So I'm just going to point the camera up, and you should be able to make out two rather humongous missiles sitting in the front. We did enjoy making those. And I'm going to move around to the side. Please forgive the movement. I'm on my knees. And then we should have some bombs to drop from the rear. Now, as you can see up there, there was a lot of ordnance space, which gives us the opportunity to build different types of ordnance to fit in there. And on the front load, we actually have the ability to manually drop the missiles. So with that being said, I'm going to grab something just to place underneath, because when the missiles fall onto a hard surface, they do tend to explode. And I don't really want to be running around getting all the pieces together. So there are two places, one for each missile, and it's a push button. So as I push these down, the missiles will release. So, are we ready? First missile away. Awesome. I'm going to do the next one as well. So this is the second one, and perfect. So we have two missiles there that have been deployed and are on their merry way to make someone's day very bad. I'm going to put these back over here. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to ask now Bradley to raise the missile bay doors, please. Thank you very much. So the next part of our functionality is to do with one of the most interesting parts of the project for me. And I decided at one point, and although I was happy initially, I was also equally very unhappy with myself when I decided that I wanted 2 Gatling guns that could fire on this craft. But I am very happy with the end result. Now, the Gatling guns, or very fast machine guns, should we say, that built into planes or fighter jets tend to have one barrel of exit. And this way, Bradley is going to be illustrating to you the exit barrel. So hopefully you can see there is a hole down there, and then you can see there's a plain line of sight coming away from the cockpit for the exit chamber of the barrel. I'm just going to show you the other one as well. Thank you very much, Bradley. And as you can see again, clean line of sight from the exit chamber. Now, one of the great things about building Lego is that we have the option, or I had the option, to create a panel that we could lift off so we could actually see the Gatling gun in operation. This is our Gatling gun. And again, if you look at the exit chamber, you can see that aligns with the Gatling gun. And as these 4 chambers rotate round, they will release their ammunition, well, their bullets as such, into the chamber and hopefully obliterate whatever is in front. Now, they do spin very fast, and what I wanted to do is actually have 2 different functions. A function for bringing the miniguns or the Gatling guns up to speed, and then a second function for firing. And I also wanted it to be really obvious that they are firing. So I've incorporated sound and light with this second function, which we will be demonstrating. So first of all, Bradley, I'd like you to bring the Gatling guns up to speed, please. Now, depending on the screen rate, it may not look very fast, but trust me, it is spinning fast. So I'm now going to move around. And as I come down in front of the jet, you should be able to see when we fire the gun. So Bradley, can you please burst the gun, please? You see the light there? And here as well. How cool is that? Thank you, Bradley. Can you please turn down or turn off the Gatling guns, please? Awesome. So now I'm going to shut the chamber. We have 2 flaps on each side, so they can be equally displayed as such on both sides, and both do operate and spin around. And as you observed, both light and sound at the same time. So we really think this is a really cool function, and something that makes this craft again very unique, not only with its design, but also all the functionality that it actually carries. So after a busy day bombing and firing at the enemy, our pilot needs to return home, and of course he needs to land. So what we're going to do now is we're going to demonstrate the undercarriage being deployed by this F-35 variant. We do need to open the bay doors for this manually. So Brady's going to do the front bay doors and the other side to me. I'm going to do this side here. And we're going to open these up, ready for the undercarriage to deploy. Thank you very much. So I'm now going to position the camera down a little bit so we can see the undercarriage deploying. Bradley, can you kindly deploy the undercarriage? Awesome. So the undercarriage hatches do actually cover back up again in order to just make it look a little bit nicer. So you can see we just have the bottom ones underneath here open, and the rest is nice and neat. And it's very nice and slick how the undercarriage does deploy. So we're going to now just raise the undercarriage back up again. So we're just going to open these. I'm just going to make sure this is open right. And Brady, can you kindly raise the undercarriage, please? Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. We're now going to shut all the undercarriage doors. Brady's going to finish that off. So this represents now the full functionality of the F-35. If by chance you haven't seen the other 2 videos, I strongly suggest that you do. This will allow you to see all the aspects of the F-35. This includes the pilot canopy coming up, the vertical turbine hatch lifting, the engine rotation at the rear, and also the vertical turbine actually bringing up to speed. And very interestingly, all the wing flaps and the rudder controls all activating and working as well. And that's on top of everything you saw this video as well. And of course, if you haven't seen, we also had lighting at the back as well that you can see in the other videos as well. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you, Bradley, for being our controller.
Thank you.
We really hope you enjoyed what this craft is doing. We're going to try and enter her into some LEGO exhibitions and go through the horrible prospect of transporting this thing, but we have designed her that she should better cope with that quite happily. She has a lot of flexibility as well as strength. She's not solidly rigid, which gives her a bit more opportunity to be transported. So hopefully you'll see us live at some point, and I'll probably be releasing a few more videos showing you some of the insides of this jet as well, which I think, please let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. Okay, thank you very much for your time.